Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Thursday, the 8th of July 2021. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to use the Swiss Tarot cards for today's reading. Let's see what the cards want you to be aware of on Thursday. So I'm just going to shuffle them a few times. Okay, so the first card is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Then we've got the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ace of Cups, when it's this way around, is a sense of well-being and serenity and peace and love, and like everything is going wonderfully well in your life. It's interesting because 2 days ago we had the Ace of Cups. Then yesterday that was replaced with Swords. So lots of things coming in to remove that feeling of serenity by giving you lots to contemplate and to think about and to engage with. And today we've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. So it may be that something has kind of spoiled your mood, or you feel like you've got a lot going on that you need to deal with, and it's making you feel overwhelmed and busy, and you don't have a moment for yourself. You're just going. The good thing about the Ace of Cups in reverse is that we've got this cross in the middle, which looks like the red cross, and that's healing. And when you turn the card upside down like this, the lid's going to come off and all the water is going to pour down on you. So you still have access to a sense of peace and comfort if you deliberately connect on a spiritual level. That's very important to do because the next card says that you get to pick what you want to manifest in your life and what you want to focus on. And with this kind of combination, the cards are saying that difficulties and things being somewhat challenging is actually a good thing if you look at it in the sense of you have to make an effort to connect spiritually. You're going to get more out of it because you're working harder at it. So if there are things which are less than ideal, or if there are circumstances which you have to deal with which you don't really want to deal with, then don't ignore those, or don't dig your heels in and say, I'm not doing this and I feel that this is unfair and I just don't want to engage with the process at all. Try and work your way through it and see what that teaches you about yourself emotionally, about how creative you are, or how you can resolve an issue in a way that's really effective. Or something that seemed to be negative, you've turned that around and now you've created some healing, and it gives you an insight into your true strength and your power to influence your circumstances and other people. So that strength then leads to the Seven of Cups, and you're able to look at things in your life with much more resilience and a sense that you're not so vulnerable, and that you have a lot more control about what goes on in your everyday experience, and that you're not a victim of life. That then, when you look at the different things, so your relationships or the way you work or your appearance or your family situation, you're able to look at that and see what you want to get out of it. So you're able to see the end game. You get a very clear picture of the kind of life that you want to create for yourself, and you feel very able to take the necessary action to make that real. And because of that certainty, you're able to pick one thing in particular and to really elevate that and to separate it from everything else going on in your life. So there will be a lot happening. This day is going to be very busy. Other people may demand things, or you may have a lot to do at work, or you may have some sort of problem that you need to resolve, which makes you feel less than wonderful. But by doing those things, you really free yourself up to see some sort of ultimate desire that wasn't clear to you before. So the fog kind of lifts and you get very clear on one particular aspect of your life, and that focus allows you to make it bigger and allows you to manifest it. And finally, because we have the Ten of Pentacles here, the Ten of Pentacles is the highest number in the suit of Pentacles, and Pentacles have to do with the real world, your financial security, your physical health, the structure of your days, your routine, your housing, your job, anything that really secures your position on this planet. And 10 is an excess of this energy. And the 10 in itself is a crossroads. So because you're able to overcome difficult things and to keep the things that you love at the forefront of your mind, you're able to manifest those into reality, and you're able to kind of skip over these pentacles to get to where you want to go. So not only does this make you very capable of dealing anything that comes your way, you're also able to progress in a way that you usually wouldn't be able to, because you're at the peak of your powers. And you're able to not only turn things around, you're able to manifest things very, very quickly into your reality. And it's really about your hopes and dreams being realized because you're willing to work at your desires and your passions. So you have a lot of impact on the way your life looks. And if you decide that you've got a lot going on, but you really want to sell the manuscript or the proposal to some sort of an institution, you're not going to be frightened by all the red tape that is standing in your way. You're going to address each process or each step of the application process. You'll get through it and you'll get to the final outcome that you want. So anything that seemed very difficult in the past, or anything that has put you off and that's made you feel afraid, really face that head on. It's very likely that you get the outcome that you've planned or that you've imagined, and that you're able to manifest some sort of lifelong wish or desire. Number-wise, we've got the Ace, which is 1, and 7 is 8, and 10 is 18. 1 and 8 is 9, and 9 is spirituality and completion. So the key to accessing your strength and to manifest these things into reality is to tap into your true power, which is at its core spiritual power. So it doesn't matter whether you're living in the best apartment in the city, or whether you're practically homeless, or whether you're in good health or in bad health, or whether you've succeeded at many things in the past and whether you have an amazing CV, or whether this is your first time working. It's getting back to basics in terms of who you are and realizing that you have a lot to contribute, and that you're just as valuable as anybody else, and that if you keep trying to make something happen that is important to you, you're going to get very far with that today, if not even to complete it, because 9 is completion through spirituality. So by looking at the right version of yourself, you're able to translate that into the practical reality that we all experience here on planet Earth. So it's almost like making an impression on the planet by looking at the spiritual negatives of who you are. So you're developing a real picture of yourself. And that's amazing, because that really then builds evidence and proof that you can believe in yourself, that you do get what you want, and that you're entitled to be happy. Otherwise, you wouldn't have all of these amazing skills and dreams and talents. So that's really encouraging. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on book your reading to audio reading with me. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.